Hey, welcome to Planet Hex. I'm Andrew Horn. I'm the author of this book here, VHS Ain't My Brain. This is a revised edition which is out now. The sequel's on its way out very soon. And I've written a bunch of other books, but that's the one I'm most known for by far. So do check those out. That would be nice of you. That was a little aside. I have been gifted 2 boxes of VHS tapes. As you know, by watching this channel, I talk about VHS tapes a lot, and cult movies, retro movies, cartoons, games, music, the writing life, and that sort of thing. But yeah, an old buddy came by and dropped off 2 boxes. So we have VHS box A. They're heavy, these do. And VHS box B. And I thought I would open them with you. Now, these were free. These were gifted to me by an old friend, and really, really grateful for that. So thank you, Pet. I would really appreciate that. They were in a loft. So Pet thought, I know who would like these. So I think these are mainly like recorded off TV and some mass market sell-throughs, but I think there's going to be some fun in here because my friend has taste. He's a cool guy, and he has a lot of very good taste. So let's take a look at what's in this, and we'll geek out about what's in there. I might not like everything. I might like some of it. I might like none of it, but I doubt that because I trust this guy's taste. So 2 free boxes of VHS, I cannot complain. Let's get started with box A. So, on the top, I see some stuff recorded off the TV, some animated things. That's Dilbert, okay, the Dilbert show. Hellraiser Inferno, the fifth Hellraiser movie, awesome. I like that one. That's the I won't give any spoilers. It came out in like 2005, but I won't give any spoilers. What else is on these? Stuff. I shall enjoy looking through these. And they will all get watched and explored. Peter Kay live at the top of the tower. Genius. Absolutely excellent. That's what we like to hear. I like that one. Found Peter Kay. It's from the area my wife's from. Blade, okay. Let's have a look at these other TV recorded tapes. I'll move on to the box stuff. I can see some good stuff already. What's on this one? Is it labelled? Detroit Rock City? Not actually seen that. But have interviewed a member of KISS, so that's not so bad. Tremors 2 and Star Wars Clone Wars, okay. A bit more recent there. Cool. AFI and 50 Heroes and Villains. Something about stuff that's recorded off the TV that I really like looking through. I'm getting really excited about. As I've mentioned before on here and in the book, it becomes sort of a historical document when you've got stuff recorded off TV, because it's got the adverts, the news reports, the little stuff that is forgotten about as the years pass. I see 2 things here that make me very happy straight away. Absolutely. We've got Final Judgment and There Goes the Neighborhood, Beavis and Butthead. I love me some Beavis and Butthead. I'm so pleased with these. Let's see. There's no damp or damage or anything. Yep, no mold. These are looking good. I'm pleased with that. I love some Beavis and Butthead. I'm slowly starting to get more nostalgia for the 90s. Just the further away it gets. So, yeah, love me some of that. Wasn't a huge fan of South Park, but it's cool to have them. It's always cool to have tapes. I know that these may find a home with someone I know, but that's really cool to see those on tape. A pleasure of a film. The 1995 Mortal Kombat. I saw this at the cinema with my dad. I didn't go to the cinema with my dad all that many times. I remember a few that stuck out were Flight of the Navigator in like 86. That was good condition. Flight of the Navigator. Then I'm not sure, but I know we saw Apollo 13, and he really loved Apollo 13. That's a great movie. And then after that, it was Mortal Kombat, and I remember his review of it. Well, the fighting and the special effects were good. That's my dad's voice. I promise you, that is my dad's voice. Hey, Fast Show Live. Scorchio. People of a certain age that were there through the 90s and all their weirdness will no doubt be familiar with the Fast Show. Oh, suits you, sir. one of my favourites here, which is always going to be one of my favourites. I've got it on DVD, don't have it on tape, and it's Demolition Man. Saw this at the cinema, loved it. In fact, I believe this was the first 15 rated movie I saw at the cinema. This is great. It's such a box of nostalgia in here. I love this. I did rewatch Demolition Man recently on DVD in one of the snappy cases, and it holds up surprisingly well. Like the effects, how it's made, the script, some of the ideas of the future have aged a bit, have dated a bit. However, some of the vehicles look like, you know, the Tesla Cybertruck. So that's really nice to have on tape. Just holding these is bringing back memories of going to like our price or something and getting one fresh on day of release and getting excited about bringing it back. Okay. Mission Impossible 2. Cool. I like the MI movies. The Aliens Director's Cut. Oh, sorry, directed by James Cameron. Of course it's directed by James Cameron. So, Aliens. I had an edition of, this is the Fox edition. I had a CBS Fox edition of Aliens that just had a little, it was like a black cover and had a little image of Ripley and Newt on the front, where she's got the amalgamated gun when she combines the guns. What have we got here? We've got some Pierce Brosnan. We've got the decent Pierce Brosnan Bond movies. I'm fine with that. Yeah, Die Another Day wasn't great, but these three, we've got, of course, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, and The World Is Not Enough. GoldenEye was great. That was a great fun film. Tomorrow Never Dies was great. It had Terry Hatcher and Michelle Yeoh in it, so it had a really strong cast alongside Pierce Brosnan. And The World Is Not Enough wasn't as great, but it was a lot of fun. Denise Richards in it and Sophie Marceau, but it had a great theme tune by Garbage. I loved The World Is Not Enough. So that was cool. What else have we got here? Oh, there's a Schwarzenegger box set here. That is awesome. Love it. Schwarzenegger movie triple. That is in really good condition. That is crispy. I love it. So that's got Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Total Recall, and The Running Man. Yes. Let's have a look at these bad boys. That is so cool. So it's the horizontal editions. Are they all horizontal? Yes, they're all horizontal. That's so cool. The cover's awesome on those. So we've got T2. Masterpiece. We've got The Running Man. I don't think I've ever actually seen that cover on The Running Man. And Total Recall. Huge fan of Total Recall. I loved that movie. Get ready for a surprise. So that is epic. Thank you so much, dude. This is so kind of you. I know he said he was just getting rid of them. He don't need them anymore. And he knew someone that would be interested. So I'm very pleased. Fair enough. Found one I'm not particularly into. I don't do football. So Nick Hancock's Football Nightmares. Not one for me, but I may see if I can find a home for it. 90s classic. 90s classic. Dumb and Dumber. You know, I don't think I've ever seen it on tape. I think I've seen it on TV, but I don't think I've seen it on tape. Trigger Happy TV, the Don Jolly. Yep, that could... it was divisive at the time. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I found it was all right. We've got The Killer, John Woo movie. Nice. With Chow Yun-fat and Danny Lee. That is a great find. Awesome. Thank you, man. That's so good. It's been many years since I've seen that. They're made in Hong Kong ones. Yep. I was big into a lot of these when they finally got a nice release, widely available release in the UK. So that's very cool. And one I've already got. So I'm always happy to have a duplicate though of Smeg Up's The Red Dwarf fails and outtakes tape. Love it. Also includes a full version of Tongue Tied. Red Dwarf is always fun. It's been nice to go to the conventions over the last few years and see the Red Dwarf cast there. That's been a lot of fun because they're always so nice to people. They're always really nice to hang out with for people. Awesome. Simpsons. Springfield Murder Mysteries. I like that, this Sideshow Bob. So that features Who Shot Mr. Burns, Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 2, Black Widower, and Cape Fear. That's cool. Special edition packaging, individually numbered. And this is 3473. That's really cool. And it has an alternate cover on the inside. I love flip covers. I used to really like those. And there's 3 more in here. Oh, awesome. Okay. So there's Me, Myself, and Irene. Johnny Vaughan's All the Rage. Okay, that might be one I find another home for. I'm not a big fan of Johnny Vaughan, but that's cool. And the last tape in here, another 90s classic. Oops, the cover slipped out of that a bit. Let me sort that out. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I'm gonna have a nice time going through all these. So that's box A. Let's move on to box B and see what else we've got in here. See, it's nicely labelled for those that need to know. All right, what we got in this one? Okay, another one I saw at the cinema. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Not a bad sequel, as sequels go. I think I prefer it slightly to number 2, but nothing will ever top the first one. But yes, damn good film. Sam Jackson's in it. Great one. And we've got the animated Street Fighter 2 movie. Yes, that is cool. Always good to see that show up. Manga was an interesting. The manga label, that one. Where is it? There you go. That label was big news at the time. I remember when anime first started bursting out in the UK, and it was things like the things that were getting a lot of the press and a lot of the interest. Excuse me. With things like Wicked City, Doom Megalopolis, Ninja Scroll. There was a load of stuff like that, and it was all on the manga label. And it became like the label of choice. There's a bit of a sideways tangent there. There's Honest. Starring 2 of All Saints. Or was it 3 of All Saints? Yes, 3 of All Saints, the pop band. Not sure if I ever saw that. Oh, crikey, we got South Park Volumes 1 to 3 in the slipcase, in double slipcase. Oh, in double slipcase and individual cardboard sleeves. That's a nice set. So I'm not a big South Park fan, but that is a really nice set for fans. I like that. That's cool. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. First one, and I would say the best. Good fun. Oh yeah. Mortal Kombat, The Journey Begins. That's great. Also containing of the Mortal Kombat, the movie. Oh. So it's got the animated stuff and the making of the first movie. I'm pleased with that. Is that the one that was like CGI? Yeah, it's like early CGI. So that's really good. Mortal Kombat. Still remember Mortal Monday. I was there, man. I was there. A couple more Simpsons tapes. Simpsons Collection Treehouse of Horror. And Simpsons Collection of Moaning Lisa. I love The Simpsons. I know there's good seasons and bad seasons of it, but you know, a bad season of The Simpsons is still better than a lot of TV. So that's cool. Exciting one here. Yes, WWF Supervision. 3 Faces of Foley. Some Mick Foley action as Mankind. Yes. I am game for that. It's like Titanic wrapped in barbed wire. Bang, bang, Cactus Jack. Oh, it's the feel-good hit of the season, Dude Love. I laughed, I cried, I had a nice day, Mankind. Love me some WWF, or now WWE, of course. Always good to see these things. Always fun to relive those old matches. Oh, it's got the receipt in it, yes. HMV Sheffield. When was this bought? The 10th of April, 99. And it was bought for $13.99. That is class. I love it when the receipts are in stuff. There's some other tapes I can probably track down on the inside of the cover there. That's really fun to see. Although, dude, this one hasn't been rewound. How dare you? How dare you? I'm kidding, bud. some more Fast Show. Cool, Series 2 Part 1 of the Fast Show. Another Simpsons, Heaven and Hell. Oh, here's a couple. Classics, a classic double pack. Never owned the double pack. I don't think I had Wayne's World 2 on tape. I had the first one, but that is so cool. I have recently rewatched the first Wayne's World, and while not all of the jokes still land, it's aged better than I expected. So it's both movies, 2 tapes. I love these double packs. I was grateful they didn't like stick out too fast. They just fit perfectly with the other tapes on the shelf, so I'm really pleased with those. Oh, I've got some more TV ones here. Let's have a look here. What's this? Oh, Suspicion, Jack D. I can't read that writing. Oh, thank you so much for this, man. I love going through these. They're so fun. Rock AM, Gonzo, and Dilbert. Okay, awesome. Excellent. Oh, Rock AM Ring, I see. What's this one? Sweet Hereafter. Don't know that one. Oh, SP tapes. The old nerd is happy. He's rummaging in boxes. There's few things I enjoy more than rummaging in boxes when I don't know what's going to be in there. Vamp, yes. So I have Vamp. I have the rental copy of Vamp. So it's always good to get another copy of Vamp to see just to liken them to each other and see if there are any differences. If it's a TV broadcast, that'd be even cooler. Let's see what we've got on here. This is not labelled. So probably filth. I wouldn't be surprised. But what happens on tape stays on tape. And another one that's not labelled, but it's going to be fun finding out. Love finding those out. Right, what have we got in here? Oh, cool. So we've got Rush Hour 2, so I can have a marathon. Full Metal Jacket. Not really a fan. Sorry. Didn't really grab me. It's a bit too serious and didn't have enough spaceships in it or monsters. So, or indeed any. But Police Academy 6, City Under Siege. This feels familiar. It's a Warner. Yeah, Warner had a distinctive look to their covers. Warner clamshell as well. So original clamshell for it. I know people are divided on Police Academy movies, but I enjoyed them for what they were at the time. They've not aged brilliantly. I did rewatch the first one and was surprised by some of the language in it. But you know, if you can watch these things in the context of the time they were made, instead of trying to put today's values on them, you can get more entertainment out of them. That's not to say that those values were correct, but things have changed and have moved on, so you have to contextualize what you're watching. Cool Runnings, on the other hand, is awesome. I cannot complain at Cool Runnings. What a fun film. Oh, damn, that means I actually have a Disney tape in the collection. Oh, well. Toy Story. Can't complain. First Toy Story. Changed the world. Changed the film industry. Did a lot of good. Do you know what? I do love a tape with a hologram on it. The holograms are always cool. I like those a lot. Oh, awesome. Mars Attacks. That is so cool. This was a double set that had a t-shirt in it. Of course, the shirt's not there now, but I love the red box, the artwork, and of course, it's got the movie in it. This one of my favorite aesthetics in the 90s was the Mars Attacks movie. That was so good. Excellent. And to finish up, we've got Happy Gilmore, the Adam Sandler movie. We've got Sex Lies and The Simpsons, and then we've got 3 to finish this off. One of which I already have on a different edition. We have Tremors. Excellent. We have the first and finest Hellraiser. Actually, I think Hellraiser 2 Hellbound is slightly better, but this is a masterpiece still. And to end on a high note, it's The Thing. Fantastic. I have no complaints there. Thank you so much, buddy. for passing these tapes on to me. I really appreciate it. These are so fun. It's going to be even more fun trying to find places for them in the collection. I may have to expand into a second or third building. We shall see. So yeah, I've really enjoyed going through those with you guys. I hope you've enjoyed that too. I hope this is entertaining for you to see some curious stuff that had arrived. And you know, tapes are tapes. They may not always be like the ex-rental ones or the hugely collectible ones, but I find a lot of joy even in the mass market ones, because they've been played, they've been enjoyed, they've been watched and rewatched and catalogued and shared around friends and family, and that makes for a really cool experience. So if you like this sort of thing, please do like and subscribe, because there's lots more of it coming. The new VHS Ate My Brain book, VHS Ate My Brain 2, The Revenge, will be out soon. I know I keep saying that, but it is getting sooner and sooner. So do check that out when it arrives. In the meantime, check out the first book, VHS Ate My Brain, a revised edition, which is out, because that is really good as well. There's so many tapes here. I can't put them all on the table, I'll disappear. But yes, thank you for joining me for this episode of Planet Hex.